Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? It is late for a vlog. It is currently 8:07 p.m. and I am just getting video after video up today. I make a list. This is something I started. I shouldn't say I make a list like I do it every single day. I used to do this in my phone, but I noticed that I didn't really look at my phone that much throughout the day for my list of things to do for the day. I would at the end of the day kind of like, you know, go through and check things off. So I started using this pad. Somebody sent this pad to me. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's kind of like light. But anyway, it's like this big Post-it note pad. And it has on here the time throughout the day, all the way from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. But I don't use it for that. So this is what I use it for. I don't know if you can see this, but at the top I put the date. So it's Wednesday, the 1st of November today. And then I put vlog. And then next to it, I put R for record and P for publish. And then I put like drama, Peterisms, review, Peter does stuff, TV channel, and then my booktube channel. And then once I publish it, I cross it off, and then I do a little check mark, and I circle it. So for example, my drama video right now is in front of me. It is processing. That's the reason why I'm sitting here in front of you guys. I thought with the freeze warning last night that my allergies would go away, but I've been like flimming it up and allergy central all day today and coughing and stuff. So anyway, I don't feel sick. It's allergies. So as you can see right here, the drama video is, it's currently, it's processing as I look. It says processing will begin shortly. And then my Peterisms video is already posted for the day. My review video is already posted for the day. My Peter Does Stuff video is already posted for the day. I haven't done a TV video, reality TV video today. My plan was to film a video on every single one of my channels, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. And then my booktube video is, which has huge announcements in it, it is currently uploading. So when that gets done, oh, it says processing will take 54 minutes, 54 minutes left. It doesn't usually take that long. It says 54, then it goes like 53, and then it goes to 52, and then it goes out to like 20, and then it's done like that. And then it has to go through this whole checking process. So when I get done sitting down here and I end up publishing my drama video, I will go upstairs. I have the bed all made special, and I have little Boo Radley's, this new blanket that I bought for him at Costco today. I feel like I have had stuff on this sweatshirt all day today. What is this stuff? It's like a little feather or lint or something. I feel like I've had stuff on this sweatshirt all day today. So since I'm just kind of sitting down here, hanging out here, since I'm just sitting out here with you guys, hanging out, I thought that I would have a Diet Coke, like I do in the patio sometimes. But I brought out my Christmas Tervis cups. So this is the, well, they were already up in the cabinet. I just brought this one down. I showed them in another video, so I was like, you know what? It's November 1st. Christmas is here. I'm like so excited to celebrate the whole Christmas season this year from November all the way through December. So go check out my Peter Does Stuff, or my Peter Booktube channel, or Peter Likes Books channel if you want to read along for a Christmas book, because that's part of it. But we're making huge changes to a true crime book club, Mel and I, so I announced that over there as well today. So if you guys want to know what I do for all of my videos, well, first of all, so I got this one. This is the Snoopy Tervis cup. I love these Tervis cups so much. In fact, last night we went to Caroline's for Halloween for chili dinner. I'll tell you about that in a second. And she has these Tervis cups. My aunt and uncle were the ones that I found these from originally, because they used to use them back in the day. Oh, I hear somebody coming up here to visit. Are you done eating your dinner, bud? Where'd he go? He didn't go into the kitchen, I don't think. Where you at, Boo? Little paws. Caroline says he trots. So whenever she brings me home, she's always like, I want to see a Boo. And she's like, Boo, Aunt, we used to call her Cousin Caroline, but now we call her Aunt Caroline. So she's like, Boo, come here, Boo. Come here, honey. Come here. I got a blanket waiting for you upstairs on the bed. He's like looking upstairs, like, is Dad home yet? Alex went to dinner tonight to the 101 Beer Kitchen in Fishers, one of his favorite places. And he is with two of his girlfriends that he hasn't seen in a while, because they have jobs and families and kids and stuff like that. So he texted me, he's like, do you care if I go out to dinner tonight? I was like, no, babe, go ahead. I'm filming videos late. Anyway, so I'm still in my jeans. I usually change into my sweatpants when I get home, but I am still in my jeans. So little outfit. The only thing I did do was I took off my clogs and I put on my Birkenstock sandals. So little outfit check. Still working on the body, the beach body for summer, but we'll get there, we'll get there. So anyway, let's open this Diet Coke, first of all. I don't want to do it over the computer in case it explodes everywhere. I've been like dying for Diet Coke. I made a cup of hot coffee this morning while I was getting ready for Caroline to come. And then she was supposed to be here at 12:30 and she texted me and she's like, I'm running late. I ended up being there at 12:50 and I was like, that's cool. So I just sat on the front porch and kind of looked through my social media stuff and drank a cup of coffee. And that, see, now it's down to 9 minutes. Oh no, it's the processing is done. It's on to checking. So this video will be done pretty soon. So anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so she picked me up about 12:50. So I drank a cup of coffee. I didn't even finish it. I drank like 3/4 of it. So good. It was this vanilla coffee with, I put 2 squirts of the brown sugar, cinnamon, or brown sugar. I don't know what it is, but I think it's brown sugar or cinnamon. I don't know, but it's so good. I put 4 squirts of that syrup in there. Isn't that word squirt so weird? My dad loves that soft drink, squirt. He always asks me when we go over there. He's like, do you want a squirt? Like, Dad, nobody's drank a squirt since 1985. He loves it. So, I put 4 squirts of that syrup in there with the vanilla, and it's delicious. I'm not like a big, like if I'm gonna have a flavor of coffee, I want something kind of different, but I got this, it came in like a box of like 6 different flavors, and I got this vanilla, and I really, really like it. It's good. It's like a hint of a flavor, but not like too strong, because I like coffee, it tastes like coffee. So anyway, we're now down to 8 minutes. 8 minutes. But then when it gets down to the very bottom, now we're at 7 minutes, it'll say like it's taking longer than it usually takes or something like that, is what it'll say. I'll read it to you here in just a second. I know how this all goes from posting 4 to 6 videos a day. So anyway, yeah, so I had that cup of coffee, but it was only like 3/4 of it. It was a small cup anyway, because the Keurig always makes small cups of coffee. And then when we went to Cafe Pas de Choux for brunch today, and they had pumpkin spice coffee there, which I said I was tired of the pumpkin spice, but like now today, I'm kind of like back into the pumpkin spice a little bit. So we'll hang on to it for like a week or 2. I've got a bunch of pumpkin spice stuff to eat and drink anyway, so I've got another week of that. But anyway, they had pumpkin spice at Cafe Pas de Choux as their flavor today, which is so crazy because I think all the times I've been there in September and October, which is literally what, like every Sunday except for one, when we were in San Diego. So, and plus with Caroline, so it's like twice a week. They've never once had pumpkin spice in all of September and October, but today they had it. I thought it was so funny. I was saying that to our friend that's a server. But it was delicious. It was so good. And I haven't been using, like, other than the syrups, I haven't been using sweetener in my coffee. And today I put, they didn't have stevia there, so I put like 1 thing of Splenda in it. Is that the yellow pack? I think it is. It was like chef's kiss, delicious. I so appreciate a good cup of coffee. So I got one to bring home with me. It's cold and sitting out on the front porch because I filmed some videos out there and I drank like half of it. So I've been craving a Diet Coke all day long. So anyway, did you guys have, excuse me, did you have a nice Halloween? I had a great Halloween. I actually, the night before Halloween, I stayed up and I watched a bunch of stuff on TV. I watched like a Halloween movie, finished all the Halloween movies, watched all the Halloween movies. I think I have a little bit left of Halloween Ends, but I've seen it. I just saw it last year. So it's not my favorite one in the franchise, in the installment. So, or I guess it's the franchise. But watched all the Halloween movies, all 13 of them. And then I watched, oh no, last night when we came home from Caroline's house, I watched a little bit in bed with Alex and Boo. Because I was like, have you ever seen this, Alex? He's like, I think when you've watched it, he's like, because he grew up in Venezuela and they don't like celebrate Halloween there and stuff. They do, but not like us. Like a lot of the Halloween cartoons and movies and stuff, like he doesn't know, right? And so I was like, have you ever seen It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown? I had already watched half of it this year. And so I was watching the last half of it. It was like the last third, actually. So he was kind of watching it with me, and Boo Radley was like all snuggled into his corner and stuff like that. And I got into bed about 10:30, and it was before 11, and I was asleep. And it was so cold, you guys, last night that it was snowing. Actually, I don't have my phone. Where's my phone? I think I left my phone upstairs. Oh, it's in the charger upstairs. So, Caroline and I, several years ago, I think she posted this picture in the Vloggerinos group. I don't know. Caroline thinks it's so cute to post pictures. I said, if you keep on posting these boogered pictures of me, then I'm going to be posting boogered pictures of you, just so you know, in the Vloggerinos group. She goes, they're cute. They're cute pictures. She posted this picture, and it was like of her high school graduation, and I had such a bad hairstyle. I was like in between deciding whether or not I wanted to grow my hair out long, and like right after that I got it cut short, but it looked so bad. So anyway, so when we got home last night, we had such a nice time last night. It was so weird though, like not going over to Melissa's. Melissa hadn't really planned to do anything this year because she just got back from the New Kids on the Block cruise. And then Erin at her party on Saturday had chili and nachos. Well, she had, I guess she could have made chili. It was like chili, or you could make nachos, but like the ground beef was in the chili and stuff like that. So she had like a chili set aside, then she also had nacho stuff. And so Melissa was like, well, I just don't know that anybody's going to want chili, you know, for Halloween. And so I said, don't feel stressed about doing something. She's like, well, I'm just not really sure that I want to do a whole lot this year. And I was like, okay, don't worry about it. And I said, we may go over to Caroline's anyway. Okay, so here's where I'm at. And I know this is like such a bad attitude to have. But with my ex, we used to go, so he was from Seymour, Indiana. We used to spend like half the holiday with my family and half the holiday with his family. I'm sure a lot of you out there do that. And so it's like you're spending half the day driving and in a car, or, you know, whatever. Or like just as you start having fun, you like have to go to the next place. Well, when we used to do Halloween, we would go to Caroline's house. We'd get there early. Like I got there like, it was like 5 after 5 yesterday. So, oh my God, my Uber drive, I have to talk about that too, because that was like a God moment thing. So anyway, so I'm almost like wanting to tell it now, because if I don't, I'll forget. But I feel like I just jumped from topic to topic, tangent to tangent, topic to topic through this whole thing. So I'm like, okay, I need to stick. So I had told Melissa this. Every time like we get to Caroline's at like 5, and then like 6:37 we leave, and we go over to Melissa and Jason's, and we stay there till like 10 or 11, and we watch like the Roseanne Halloweens, or like Halloween the movie and whatever. Well, I had watched all the Roseanne Halloweens. They get worse as they go. I don't know that I had ever, like I remember seeing like like 6 and 7, there's 8 of them total. I've seen like 6 and 7, but I had never seen the last one that was with the 2 women from Absolutely Fabulous, which I used to love that show. I can't remember their names now, Eddie and Patsy. And it's really bad. It's a really bad Halloween episode. But that was such a part of my childhood, watching those Roseanne Halloweens, that I still like try to watch them. And that's one of the things we usually do at Melissa's. Well, I knew I wasn't going to Melissa's, so I was like, I'm going to watch them here. So I finished the last 2 yesterday during the day. So anyway, so we go over to Melissa's at like 7. So we stay at Caroline's for like an hour, hour and a half, and then we go over to Melissa's, and then we have chili there after we've had chili at Caroline's. And it's like, you know, having 2, you know, Thanksgivings, 2 Christmases, things like that. And then we watch a movie, and then we're so tired that we come home, and like Alex is exhausted, and then Halloween's over, right? And it's fun. Like, I love it. And Melissa always, you know, makes the chili for me, and the chili for Erin with no beans, and the chili for everybody else that likes everything. It's fun. It's a good time, right? But I knew that Melissa wasn't like, she wasn't feeling it this year. She had so much going on. She's been so busy with rescue stuff and all kinds of stuff. And I was just like, girl, don't worry about it. Because I knew that if she was going to do it, she was going to do it for me. And I was like, I appreciate it, but just don't worry about it. So she actually went to another friend of hers house last night that I don't know, that like decorated her whole house. And she was having like a Halloween get together. And like, she would send me a video, and it was like this woman had like webs up. And it was really cool. So anyway, so I'm glad that Melissa got to go do something and be the guest and stuff, instead of having to be the host every year for Christmas or Halloween. So anyway, and they are like somebody that like for Christmas, like so Jason's family is like split between 2 different states, and so they have to like on the 23rd drive up, and then spend the 23rd and then part of the 24th with one family, drive like another 5 or 6 hours to the other families, and spend like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with them, and then drive back so they can spend Christmas Day night with like her parents. And it's just a lot. I mean, like, that's a lot. I've never done that, right? But I kind of decided this year that whatever we did, like whatever we chose to do, because I didn't know if Caroline was going to have Halloween. And so, because I told Caroline, I was like, you don't have to do Halloween either. See, I would have ended up telling both of them, then neither one of them would have done anything, so then I would have had to have hosted something for Halloween. And I burned chili, so we aren't having chili, we'll have pizza. So, and we'll order it out. So anyway, so, But Caroline decided to have Halloween. And she's like, no, I'm going to have some of my friends over, but they probably won't come because they got stuff going on with their families. And then she's going to invite her stepson and his wife, that's our immediate family. And then David, her son, and his girlfriend were going to be there because they were taking the days off from work and stuff. So Halloween's like always been like a big holiday deal in Caroline and I's family. Like my mom hosted like a Halloween for years when we did the haunted house when I was growing up, and then here she did like a chili dinner. It was a come as you aren't party. I swear to God I could probably go over there to those things, and she probably has. Let me look really quick. I bet you anything. She has napkins or something in here that well, this is all my stuff. I've already cleaned out that drawer. Okay. She probably has something over here that says, these are all ornaments. Where did she have them? Because I saw them not too long ago. Here's my baby book. She had something in it that said, come as you aren't. I was like, I cannot believe these are ornaments that people have sent me. So, I cannot believe that, I can't find them right now, but I thought they were in that drawer. Maybe they're over there. I don't know. But she had napkins that say, come as you aren't. She had invitations. There was like 50, 100 invitations in this thing. So every year, it was so funny, every year would be the same invitation. It would say, come as you aren't. And then she'd have like, you know, eyeball punch that had floating eyeballs in it, and finger food, and she'd have a fake finger next to like appetite. It was real corny, but it was fun, and we all came, you know, in costumes and stuff like that. I think I was the only one that never came in a costume. That one picture of Caroline and I sitting in that chair, and she's sitting in my lap, that's from Halloween. So anyway, I think that was Halloween after my mom and I both got sober, actually. So I am kind of made this decision that I'm not doing 50 houses for a holiday. I'm not doing that anymore. Like, we're either gonna, that's why Alex and I started inviting like his mom and his cousins and stuff over to Caroline's house for Christmas, or her over to their house for Christmas and whatever. Now, Christmas Eve, because they do it completely different in Venezuela, we will probably do that with his aunt and uncle. Caroline and I have kind of stopped doing stuff together on Christmas Eve because that's like we've said, okay, we'll do stuff with our family, and Alex and I, you do stuff with your family privately, because Caroline's always opened presents on Christmas Eve and we haven't. I think we did last year. So that way we didn't have to get up early, but then we do Christmas Day together and we do Christmas Eve with his family. I'm just like, I can't do 50 houses anymore for holidays and stuff. Like, Alex loves to like house hop, and then go out to a bar or something on the weekends. It's too much for me. I mean, I don't feel like an old person necessarily, but like, it's a lot, right? Checks, see, here it is. Checks are taking longer than usual to complete, but are still running. Every video, on every channel, it says that. So anyway, I was like, so I knew Melissa wasn't going to do anything, so we were just going to do Caroline's. But if they were both doing something, I was going to have to make a decision. Because I was kind of like, I don't want to do two houses. Like, I don't want to split my fun, because just when I start having fun at Caroline's, we leave for Melissa. And I have a really great time at both of them. But I'm going to have to make a decision one way or the other, you know? And so, yesterday, I got up real late. Didn't make any videos yesterday. There was no, you guys, there just was no way. I got up literally at like 1:30. I stayed up so late the night before. I don't even remember what I watched. I ended the night watching 2 Halloween Roseanne episodes. I watched Halloween Ends, part of it. What was that? Sunday night? No, that was Monday night. I didn't watch any reality shows. I can't remember what I watched. Oh, you know what? I know what we did. Alex and I watched all 4 of the American Horror Stories that came out on the 26th for Halloween. They weren't bad. None of them were bad. But the only one that I really liked was the first one. Some of them were kind of gross. There was one about a tapeworm. The first one, though, that was about it was called Bestie. It was pretty good. Like, that was the one that I thought was kind of scary. But we watched those 4. We watched something first. Oh, Monday night. Was that Monday night? Halloween was today. Wednesday, Halloween was Tuesday. Yeah. So Monday night, Alex and I watched The Real Housewives of New York, the finale of the reunion, or the final part of the reunion. I love that cast. I love them so much. It'll be interesting to see who they bring back next year. I have a feeling Jenna Lyons is like a one and done. I think she did it for the experience, maybe to market some stuff. I don't know that I think she's going to come back, and I really like Jenna Lyons. I think Erin will come back. I think Jessa will come back. I think Brynn will come back. Brynn is such a housewife. She's so great on the show. I don't know that they'll renew Sai. And I don't know that they will renew or that she'll want to come back. I can't think of her name, the model. God, we talked about her through the whole episode, because Andy literally was like, So what is her name? Why can't I think? I know somebody's shouting it right now. Brony cast. Hold on. She's so beautiful. She's the only one they never showed her apartment fully. Uba hot. I don't know that Uba will come back. She was so heated about stuff that happened on the show that it's so funny to me because, like, yeah, she had a right to be angry about some of this stuff, but, like, on a regular Housewives, like, there would be nothing, right? Like, I mean, they literally come from marriages and everything on every other franchise or every other city. But, like, on New York, like, Uba could not handle it. And, like, Andy, like, right out of the gate, he was like, so, Uba, what do you think about the weather in New York? And she goes, nobody wanted Jenna Lyons on the show. I mean, it was, like, so weird. It didn't even make sense. You could tell, like, Andy didn't even want to ask her any questions, you know? He'd be like, oh, I really like your dress, Uba. And she'd be like, Erin's a liar and she's a bitch and I can't stand her. It like didn't make any sense. It was like she was so programmed and ready for the reunion that she had so much stuff. She looked like a fool. She looked crazy on the show. So anyway, I don't think she'll be back. So I think, like, Jenna Lyons may decide not to come back, but she's such a great cast member. I hope that she does. And she's also in a relationship now, so she may not want to. But she's being pretty public about her relationship. I saw it all over her Instagram and stuff like that. And her partner, she's engaged, I guess. Her partner on Instagram has pictures of her all over the place. It's not like a secret or anything. And I think her partner's like a photographer or something like that. And she's in, like, they're both in the same industry. Sai, I thought was kind of boring this season. I didn't dislike her, but I don't know. I thought she was kind of boring. I'm not really sure they'll really want to bring her back. And Uba, I don't know that she'll want to come back. But I think the rest of them will come back. So, you know, they always change it up season to season, so it'll be interesting. It's always interesting to me who gets the front seats. So, on the left-hand side, it was Jessel, Brynn, and Uba. On the right-hand side, it was Erin. Sai was on the end. Erin, Jenna, and Sai. So Erin and Jessel got the first seats. Like, that's always a big deal to the Housewives who gets the first seats. It was interesting because, like, halfway through the season, I thought Jessel was so boring. Like, I almost couldn't stand her. And then, like, halfway through the season, she became, like, the hero of the show. And I was like, I really like Jessel now, you know? So, I think she's a mainstay. I think she realized that her spot on the Housewives was in jeopardy. But she did share a lot of stuff on the show. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens going forward. So we watched that. Then we watched the 4 episodes of American Horror Stories, the new ones that just came out. Like I said, they were all good. It would be a good, fun evening to watch them. But the one I really liked was the first one, Bestie. The one about the Alexa kind of machine, where he has like this Alexa thing in his house, and it's like 5 years in the future. It's supposed to be like another pandemic. I didn't like that one at all. The tapeworm one with the model was so interesting. I felt like he was insinuating that was about, like, supermodels back in the day. But, like, I've heard about that whole tapeworm, like, urban legend. So they kind of played the urban legend out. That was the third one. Oh, and the other one was about a guy. That one was not bad. Alex thought it was so boring. I could not believe it. We were, like, sitting there. I was like, who is that guy? I know that guy. And Alex goes, he was in Looking. And I was like, is that super hot looking Latino guy from Looking? Oh my God, I had such a crush on him. And he was like, yeah, can't you tell? I was like, not at all. He looks completely different. So anyway, that one was called Oregon. And it was about this guy that he's got, like, everything going on for him financially. And he's like, you know, like playboy. I was going to say gigolo, but he's not selling it for money. But, like, you know, playboy kind of guy. And always, like, hitting up all these girls to hook up with they called it something on... Who's calling me? Oh, it's my husband. Hold on just a second. Okay, he's on his way home. So, where was I at? Oh, TV shows. So we watched those 4 TV shows, and then I can't remember what I watched. I watched 2 Roseanne episodes. Boo Radley is upstairs. He's looking for his dad because he heard his voice. Boo Radley, Dad's gonna be home in just a second, honey. Do you guys want to see? This is the cutest thing in the entire world. Look. Do you see Boo Radley looks up at me? Do you see he comes down half the stairs and he pokes his head through? Isn't that so cute? So anyway, what are you doing, bud? Your dad's on his way home. Did you see my new blanket I got for you up there? He is just staring at me like, what are you trying to say to me, Dad? What is it, boobs? What are you doing? You guys, this is so funny, look. What are you doing, boobs? Are you going back up the stairs to the bedroom? He said, I know that that is a camera and you are filming me and I am not a movie star. I told Alex when he came home I would probably move this outside. So if I'm still wanting to vlog, it'll probably take him 15 minutes to get home. Where are we at right now? So when he gets home, if I'm still wanting to vlog, I will move it outside. It's cold, but it's not as cold. Where are you going, bud? You wanna come over here and say hi to everybody? He was in my book tip video, so I don't know that he wants to be a movie star that much today. Come here, honey. Booby, come here. Come here. Oh, he's going back to his house down there. He's been wild and crazy today. I don't remember what I watched that night. I watched part of Hocus Pocus too. God, what did I watch? I don't remember. Love After Lockup, I think I might have finished, but I think I finished that on Sunday night, so I don't remember. But anyway, I went to bed really late on Monday night. So I got up yesterday about 1:30. I slept in super late. Come here, honey. If I ask him to come here, he won't. But if I don't say anything, then he'll come over here. Do you hear his little paws on the floor? He is so ready for his dad to come home. He wants to be in that bed so bad with his dad. Boo Radley, he's coming home, honey. Booby. He's just like looking up the stairs. Hi, honey. He's like, where is my dad? I want my dad to come home. So anyway, what was I gonna say? Now I don't remember. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I got up late yesterday. By the time I got Boo Radley taken out, I made a cup of coffee and I got settled and relaxed. It was like 2:30. I'd sat outside and gone through my social media, and before that did my prayers and my meditations and stuff. And so it was like, I looked at the clock and it was like 2:30. I was gonna try to at least film a vlog yesterday, and I'd filmed the night before a drama video. This is taking like a really long time. I don't understand why this is taking so long. Hold on a second. Like, what is going on with this? It doesn't usually ever take this long. You want to come over here, honey? You want to say hi to everybody? Come here, bud. Come here, sweetheart. Yeah. Oh, well, you kissed my hand and then you walked away. So at that point, it was like 2:30. And I was like, okay, I can either try to film this vlog really quick, get it up before I leave because I didn't know what time we get home, or I can just say, forget it. This drama video is gonna give me hell tonight, I can just tell. I usually upload it on my phone, and I was like, tonight I was like, I'm not gonna do that. So now it's giving me hell. I don't know why it's doing this tonight. I should have just uploaded it on my phone. So anyway, I was like, I can either just relax and watch like a Halloween movie or something, and then get ready slowly, and then take an Uber to Caroline's and get there by like 5, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna like relax. I filmed a lot this month, and I'm just going to relax and enjoy my day. So that was when I watched the last 2 Roseanne Halloweens. Was just yesterday before I went to Caroline's. Then I did the cup of coffee face mask from Lush, and I took a shower, and this was the outfit that I wore, same outfit that I'm wearing today with jeans, because it was really cold. It was snowing last night. It was like 33 when we were coming home last night, or 26 or 33 or something like that. It was really, really cold. That was part of it. Like when we got home, I was like, there's no way I can sit outside tonight. So I was gonna sit in that chair and just wear my Beats. I ordered new AirPods, but I haven't even opened them yet, so. Come here, honey. Oh, come here, honey. You want to say hi to everybody? You don't? You do or you don't? Come here, bud. He said, well, I guess if everybody wants to see me. There's Boo Radley. What's your Halloween costume? He said, Dad, it's Christmas now. Look at his little paws. He said, Dad, it's Christmas now. Why are you being so silly? It is, it's Christmas? He said, yes, it's Christmas. You should know that. Oh, Boo Radley. Are you having a good day? He said, it's going to get better when Dad gets home because I'm tired of this sitting down here business. I want to go upstairs to the bed. I would get done filming a video, and he would come over and he'd look at me, and I'd go, just one more video, Boo Radley, and then we can relax. We thought we were going to get it done a lot sooner, didn't we? He said, did you? He said, I don't know if that is the truth at all. It is. Look at your little arms, how little skinny they are. He said, I'm little, but I'm mighty. You are mighty. Mighty fine. You need grooms. He said, oh, no, I don't. I know what that has. That has baths and stuff like that. I don't need any of that. Caroline laughs at his little tongue. Did you see Aunt Caroline today? Caroline got her new dog. Her dog is Mabel. She looks just like Pee-Pee, but she's a miniature pinscher. I said, Caroline, I think this dog has some Chihuahua in it. She's like, no, it's a miniature pinscher. She's so sweet and docile. I love her. But what did I tell you last night? We love Mabel, but we love you more because you're the best dog in the whole world, aren't you? He said, are you really for real making a video, or are you just talking to yourself, or what's going on? He said, because you do a lot of that talking to yourself business, so I don't know. Do I really do a lot of talking to myself business? He said, you sure do, Dad. That's crazy. Why would you even want to talk to yourself? So yeah, it was so cold last night that I was like, I'm going to lay down for like an hour and a half, and then I'm going to get up and watch some shows in the chair over there. Well, when my alarm went off at like an hour and a half, Alex was still up, and he was like, if you're going to sleep through the night, just sleep through the night. But he's like, if you're not, can you turn the alarm off? Because I'm going to go to bed here in a second. And I said, okay. I think I set it for like 12:30, 12:45. I think I set it for 12:45. And I was going to watch like 2 shows and then try to go back to bed. Well, I turned the alarm off, and then I woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so rested. But I was like, I'm not going to film videos before I go with Caroline, so I can just sleep in. So we did, didn't we? It was your fault. He said, how was it my fault? Because I kept on saying, we got to get up, Boo Radley. And you said, just 5 more minutes. He did, though. He kept on saying, he goes, oh, your little paw is so soft. I didn't even know that was a paw. I thought my coat was quilted, or my jacket was quilted, but that's your little paw down here. He said, Dad, he said, you were not blaming the sleeping in thing on me, but you didn't get up at all, did you? He said, listen, I am my own person. I'm 14. If I want to sleep, I'll sleep. I don't have to ask your permission. Well, that's true. You don't. You don't, bud. So yeah, so then I got up today, and Caroline and I, we went and we hung out, and we ran to the post office, and then we ran to Costco, and then she was like, do you need to go anywhere? I was like, no, I really don't. And she was like, okay, because I'm kind of hungry. She was like, we were at Costco, and she was like eating all the samples. I said that to her, and she goes, I was not eating all the samples. I only got one, and I got in trouble for one. She got in trouble because she was trying to get pizza, and the woman said to her, not on the side, you have to go around front. They were like, it was literally like feeding fish. Like all the people in the Costco were like trying to get these samples at all these stations. Costco has like all these, you know, samples. And Caroline was eating a bunch of these samples. I could tell she was hungry. I was like, girl, let's just go eat. Like, seriously? So we went to Cafe Pas de Choux. I ran into, like, this old friend of mine right when we walked in there. It was so good to see her. I was texting Alex because she was friends with Alex, and we used to go out, all of us together. And she was telling us that she bought a house and all this kind of stuff. So saw her, and then Caroline and I sat down, and there was, like, 2 other tables filled, and they left, like, right when we got there. We got there, it closes at 3. We got there at, like, 2:08, I think it was when we pulled in the parking lot. Caroline's like, we're getting here so late. I'm like, Caroline, it's literally open for another hour. So we went in, and our friend that works there, she was our server. We love her so much. You're getting antsy, aren't you? Well, your dad's gonna be home. He's like, I do not want to be up here anymore. Okay, well, hold on, let me put you down, sweetheart. There you go. This is still taking so long. What is going on? This is going to take me all night to get this video up. I'm not happy about it. So, why is it doing this? Maybe it's because my video is so long. My video is like 40 some minutes. How long is it? 49 minutes and 31 seconds. So, we went to Cafe Pas de Choux. I had the pumpkin spice coffee, which was delicious. And then I had the California Dreamer. Now I've changed up my California Dreamer because I usually get Dijon mustard put in. I feel like I've already told this story, but I usually get Dijon mustard put in the inside of it. But one day, our friend that's also the server, she forgot to have them put Dijon mustard in the middle of it, which is delicious. But she was like, bring you a side of Dijon mustard? I was like, yeah, sure. Obviously not mad about it, right? So she brought me a side of Dijon mustard. Oh my God, the omelet to dip it like you do ketchup and Dijon mustard was so good, like better than with it in it. So now, because I don't get hot peppers in there because of my stomach, I get horseradish put in the middle of it with like the white cheddar and the eggs and all that, avocado and stuff like that. Oh, Alex is on his way in the door right now. But now I get horseradish put in the middle of it, and then I get Dijon mustard on the side. And then I got a everything bagel toasted with melted butter. And then I got, I wanted this video to go up before I got off here because I mean, it's almost 9 o'clock and I don't even have the video up yet. And then I got a piece of pumpkin bread to take home with me. So yeah, so was that. Hello?
Hi.
Somebody's been waiting. Oh, he's in his bed now though. Is that your dad? All right, you guys, well, I will finish this up outside. Okay, I'm back. Checks are complete, so I'm gonna get my video up here real quick before I take this outside into the cold. Put this coat on. This coat that I got, this Marmont coat that I got last year is so cozy warm. I was helping Alex with the trash in the kitchen and he just took the trash out. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome. I have a question.
Is it something I can ask on video?
Yeah, it's just like a black trash bag of products or whatever. Can I throw that out?
Yes. Anything that's in the garage that's in a trash bag you can throw out.
Okay.
By the way, Alex last night moved the palm trees from the back patio into the bathtub upstairs. And I'm gonna put Fernalicious up there and we're gonna try to make them last through the winter. It's like turning into such a cozy house in here. Okay, so let me get this video going real quick. If my BookTube video was done, it's got 2 minutes left. Okay, I might be able to get both these done before okay. I was uploading 2 videos at the same time, so I was like, please do not let me delete this video.
Stop.
What?
Oh, it's my...
Don't say if it's not anything you don't want to say on camera.
It's my group. It's like my gift from Fufu and Jesse for marrying them.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Well, show me it when I get off, okay, babe? Is it something real sweet?
I think so.
I think so. Is it a framed picture of your husband because he's so beautiful?
You said it's sweet.
Hey, now. I just had to be with mean cousin Caroline all day today. Now I have to be with you. And I got you more of your favorite chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, you don't need to get any more.
Oh, you don't need to get any more. Well, I did, and I'll eat them because they're good. So anyway, so yeah, so I got up today. We went to Cafe Pas de Choux. I had, oh my God, what is that?
I don't know. Don't touch it.
It says Gucci on it. Oh my Lord. It looks like a watch or something. So we went to Cafe Pas de Choux, and so I told you about how I do the California Dreamer now. And then I got an everything bagel toasted with melted butter and cream cheese. I don't know what they've been doing to it lately, but like the melted butter is like perfection on it. Like literally perfection. It's unbelievable. So I got that. And then I got a piece of pumpkin bread to bring home with me to watch a show tonight. I'm so excited. Is this it? I can't see which one it is. I can put my glasses on, but I don't really feel like it. Sometimes my glasses, like, they give me... Oh, yeah, here it is. Sometimes I need to turn the volume down. Somebody just texted me. Sometimes my glasses give me headaches. So I have to be careful. Because, like, the new ones that I got, like these... Okay, these are so scratched up. But they're, like... when you first get them, they're like kind of like hard. These are like loose, so these don't give me headaches as bad, but they're so scratched. I don't know if you can see how bad they're scratched up, but they're scratched up and they're like real cloudy right in the middle. So these are the ones that I still use for sitting in front of the computer because they don't need to be perfect. But like to watch shows and stuff, I don't. I use the newer ones. Can you tell how crazy he is to go upstairs? He's so ready. Alex just saw his blanket upstairs. He was so excited about it. I haven't given him his medicine yet tonight. He won't walk out the door. You have to hold the door way open and stand behind it. I told Alex that 15 times. He doesn't listen to me. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever tell your partner, like, when they can't, they're like, they get frustrated with something, you're like, okay, this is how we do it, because we're here all day long doing it. So he always ends up just picking up Boo Radley and taking him outside. I'm telling you right now, this dog is like such a baby for Boo Radley, or for Alex. He wants Alex to take care of him 24 hours a day. I'm always kind of like jealous of it. I'm like, when you come home, he never gives me any attention. And Alex is like, you're with him all day long. I'm like, well, that is true. I think he kind of gets sick of me sometimes. He cannot wait until his dad comes home. Like, when his dad comes home, he like loses his mind. Okay. Got everything done with this video. Let's see. Okay. Turn the volume down real quick because I gotta check it. I always check to see if I cut off the beginning and the end, because sometimes I like stand up in my video the very end and then I'm like, I didn't even remember that I can tell I like got real heated in this video, can't you? But anyway, hold on. I literally filmed this video so many hours ago. I cannot believe it's taken me till right now to get it up. I'm not happy about it. Okay, it's alive at 8:56 p.m. Let's see if my booktube video is alive. Nope, checks are taking longer than usual to complete. See, it's the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, so I cross off my list, drama video, and then I check mark it, and it's done. Now the only one that we're waiting for is the booktube one, and then I'm gonna put the vlog up. I think I'm gonna upload my vlog. When I upload stuff on my phone, it usually goes a little bit quicker. So I think I'm gonna upload it on my phone. That way I can get it up like within an hour, so that you guys can have it before you go to sleep, because I know some of you like to watch it to go to sleep. And then I don't think that I'm gonna be filming a TV video. So I made 6 out of 7 videos today. That wasn't bad, was it? I'm rather proud of myself. Because like I said, I thought I was just gonna have like a hanging out day with Caroline. The thing is, tomorrow night, we have couples counseling. So we've been moving them to Thursdays, because Thursday nights are easier for Alex now, or, except for like one day a month, he has this like dinner and learn thing that he has to go to. So we've been doing like trying to change him to Fridays, because Alex like either works like a half day on a Friday or he takes Fridays off. So we've been doing it Thursdays because that's like the end of his week typically, right? Or he works remotely from home if he has to. So, but we haven't been able to get in with our counselor. We had like a Friday, but we had to cancel it because that was when we were going to be in San Diego. So then we've had a hard time getting into him for couples counseling. So we booked this one for Thursday, and for tomorrow night. So tomorrow, I have to get up somewhat early to film videos. So I have to be honest with you, I'll either make my vlog when I get home tomorrow night, which I'll probably end up doing because I'm trying to film longer vlogs this month. Like, I used to do hour and a half vlogs every day, and since I've been sitting on the front porch and it's been getting colder, I've been doing like shorter and shorter ones, and it's my last video of the day, but I'm like, that's no excuse. Like, I can vlog for another half an hour. It's not gonna like kill my night of watching TV shows or taking a nap, you know, which I'm like, I got so much sleep last night. I don't know if I said that. So I was asleep by 11, and I ended up sleeping today until 11:30, so I got 12 and a half hours of sleep. I feel very, very rested. And I woke up at 5 a.m. That was the first time I woke up, well, other than turning my alarm off. And then, but I fell back asleep at like 12:45, right away, fell back asleep. Woke up at 5 o'clock on my own, had to go to the bathroom, went back to sleep. I was like, I'm just gonna go back. I'm so comfortable. I was so warm in our bedroom. I was so comfortable. I'm thinking about, I need to get a heater for my patio. So this heater that Alex got me, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's that long heater that he got me. I'm getting a stand for that. So If that works, that will be the heater for the front porch while I vlog and watch my shows and stuff like that. And if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna get like one that's like this big, that's kind of like propped up, and I'm gonna have that on the front porch. I'm also gonna get one for the bedroom because our bedroom gets cold during the winter. So anyway, I got like 12 and a half hours of sleep, but I wasn't talking about that. I got such good sleep last night. So tomorrow I'm going to have to, a little sneeze he does. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to get done with my stuff. I'm trying to wait here until my booktube video gets done before I go outside. Do you mind?
Okay.
You don't care? Oh, you look so nice. You look so handsome.
Thanks.
But Halloween ended yesterday and you're all in black.
I'm always in black.
You're always in black. Oh, look at that sweater. Can you come show the people your sweater? It's so, please. It's got like all these tears on it and stuff. It's really cool. But anyway, and then, so tomorrow night we have therapy, so which means I have to leave here at 5, which means I start getting ready at 4. So I have to have everything up and filmed by 4. If I don't have enough time to vlog before then, I'm not gonna worry about it. I filmed a booktube video today, so I'm not gonna be filming that tomorrow. So the videos that I will be filming tomorrow are my vlog, drama video, Peterisms, review. God, I don't even know if I have anything to review. Oh no, I got this French onion soup that's vegetarian at Costco today. So drama video, a vlog, Boo Radley, you are going crazy, boy. He's like running around. Vlog, drama video, Peterisms video, review video, Peter Does Stuff video, and the TV video. No, that's 7. Vlog, drama, Peterisms, review. This is our house, okay? Do you hear this? 14 years old and he still acts like a puppy. I love it. Vlog, drama, Peterisms, review, Peter Does Stuff, and the TV. So it's 6 videos. Now he's running upstairs. If I film my vlog after I come home, so our appointment's from 6 to 7, unless we go out to dinner tomorrow night. Well, I'll just wait till I get home. Even did you hear this? Boo Rowley, why are you acting so crazy? He just like ran downstairs and jumped like 2 feet. This dog is like a crazy dog. Like he still acts like a puppy. But he just got in from outside, and Boo Rowley likes it colder. He likes to run around in the cold. What are you doing, bud? Are you being a crazy person? He said, I am my own person, don't worry about it. So, I'm gonna have to film 5 videos tomorrow. My drama video, my Peterisms video, my review video. My review video and my Peter Does Stuff video don't take very long. I know, so now I know what I'm gonna do for both of those tomorrow. Peterisms will probably be meditations unless somebody leaves a comment that I can respond to. Those 3 videos, I can get done in an hour. The drama video will probably take me an hour, so that's another hour. And then the TV video will probably take me 20 minutes. So that's like 3 hours to film those, do thumbnails, get those all up. So latest I can start making videos tomorrow is 1. And then get ready and go to my therapy appointment and then film my vlog when I come home tomorrow night. That's probably what I'll do. I'm trying to film as many videos as possible because I felt like I was kind of slacking last month a little bit. But I also think that I need to take a day off here and there. So what I do when these are done is I write to the side like how many videos I made. So like I made 5 out of 7 on this day. And that way I can kind of just keep track of what my month was like. This was October. So that was like the 26th. The next day I made 6 out of 7 videos. I think this 4 out of 7 videos, 2 out of 7 videos, vlog and drama video, and then this was 5 out of 7 videos. So today will be 6 out of 7 videos, so that's not bad. I'm trying to like, you know, I talk to all these YouTubers and they like all have like business plans and stuff, and they'll be like, well, when I'm discussing my brand with these people, I'm like, you think of yourself as a brand? And I'm not talking about like big, huge YouTubers, okay? I'm talking about people that like make videos like me, but don't have 7 channels. They have like 1 channel. And they're like, well, when I'm discussing, I'm like, they get the same amount of views as me and they're talking to people about their brand. I don't consider myself a brand, okay? I consider myself a YouTube. But I always like when I'm talking to them, I always kind of feel like should be thinking of myself this way? Like, I don't think I can be phony enough to think of myself as a brand. I just don't think that I can. I know I'm not a brand. I know I'm just a person that's has a camera and got lucky on YouTube because people liked my videos. Like, I know that it's that. I can't think of myself that way. But I do think as far as enjoying my free time and figuring out, because I love to make as many videos as I possibly can in a day, that I've got to kind of have like a structure to it a little bit. This is really helping me have some structure. But there are other days that I wake up that I'm like, I'm just vlogging today. So, well, that will be the only one that gets crossed off in my video. That's the 1 or 2 out of 7, you know? I also think, I wish I had figured this thing out. This is why I need to clean out the basement and have it done, because then I can film videos in the basement while Alex is asleep at night, because he won't hear it. I can shut the door to the basement down there. Oh, that poor reverse sneezing. Is it driving you crazy, buddy? He's like, I hate that reverse sneezing. But I could be downstairs, and instead of taking a nap from 10 to 12, I could film a couple videos and feel relaxed about doing it and not feel like in a rush, and then the next day film another couple videos and post 6 to 7 videos every single day, and still get to watch my shows and sleep in and all that kind of stuff. That's the structure I need. That will work perfectly, right? So that's my plan. So I say I came up with a business plan, but I don't even really feel like a business. I don't. Like, I feel so blessed that this is my career, but like, I literally just get up and I'm like, okay, what am I gonna review today? I mean, people, like, I know people that, like, literally, like, they've shown me their spreadsheets of their calendars. They have it all planned out, like, when they're posting videos, when they're, I don't get that many sponsorships, first of all. When they're doing sponsorships, they pre-film a video 4 or 5 days in advance because it has to go up this day. I'm like, well, first of all, the nature of drama commentary videos is kind of like, it's difficult to do that anyway. Like, you can't really come up with a video 2 weeks in advance, if that makes sense. Like, you can't really be like, okay, I'm going to talk about Toddy Westbrook two weeks from now on it. And I have, like, a lot of people that have sent me sponsorships that I would do, a lot of them want to see the video first to see if you disclosed appropriately and things like that, which is so interesting to me that so many people don't disclose. I have literally never worked with a company that hasn't been like, you have to do this per the FTC guidelines. It has to be in there. We have to approve it before it goes live. I've never worked with a company that hasn't said that. So it's crazy to me that all these people, like Shane Dawson just didn't disclose appropriately in his newest video with Jeffree Star, which he usually does disclose appropriately. I was baffled by that. He put it in the middle of the video, like 20 minutes in, and he didn't disclose appropriately in the description box. Shane Dawson's somebody that always discloses appropriately. So I was kind of like, this is so crazy to me. So anyway, I've heard that a lot of people will say a lot of companies don't want you to disclose. Well, they can be, oh, my BookTube video just got done, check's complete. They said that they don't want you to disclose because then people will know it's a sponsorship. Like Shane Dawson always says it's a sponsorship. He just puts it in weird places in his video. You're supposed to put it close to the beginning of the video so people don't have to watch the whole video for it. But a lot of people do that. It's not just Shane Dawson. A lot of like non-problematic YouTubers do it. And I'm like, but you're still not disclosing appropriately. I mean, it's pretty clearly printed where it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go towards the beginning of the video. Not 25 minutes in of a 50-minute video. That's not where it goes. And then you have to mention it in the box. You have to put it on the screen, things like that. You have to check product placement. Shane Dawson didn't do that. I mean, that's per YouTube. That's terms of service. Your video could be striked for that. Didn't do that. But there's a lot of people that don't do that. It's not just Shane Dawson. I mean, if you knew how many videos I watch just randomly about people that you've never heard of before, that have huge followings and they do like sponsorships and they do not do the check mark and all that kind of stuff, you know. And it's interesting because like they update stuff on YouTube. Like my stuff on YouTube just got updated like 6 months ago, that product placement thing got put on mine. So I went back in and tried to do as many of them as I could find on my videos. But yeah, so now I always do that product placement thing. It's like if there's a sponsorship or product placement, you have to check that per YouTube, you know, but so many people don't do that. It's not just Shane Dawson. I call them out in the video, but there's a lot of people that like, if I even said you'd be like, who are these people? I've never heard of these people before, right? So there's a lot of people that don't disclose appropriately. But anyway, what was I saying? Don't remember. So yeah, so I don't necessarily call it a business plan. I call it business structure. And some days when I'm not really feeling like videos, to see this sitting here makes me a little bit more motivated. Okay, let's turn down this volume so that I can. Big, huge book club announcement. So if you follow either one of my BookTube book clubs, if you follow the, hold on just a second, so let's get ready to stop. Oh, I didn't say that. Didn't say tomorrow. Okay. if you are in either book club, a true crime book club or Peter's book club, you're going to need to watch this video because it's very important. Boo Riley's getting his medicine right now. I can hear it. Because we made some big announcements. Well, I made some big announcements about a true crime book club and some decisions that Mel and I have made for November, December, and going into 2024. And also changes about Peter's book club. So if you are part of those groups, and you're going to want to watch that because it'll be important to find out the information. Plus some exciting books. I called it Big Huge Book Club Changes, and it's not just like I usually call the things like Big Huge Book Tube or book club or book tube announcement, and it's usually like me just announcing the books for the next month, but it's more than that. It's like you need to watch this if you're part of those clubs, seriously. And if you're not, and you want to be, there's other stuff that you can find out in there. Are you going upstairs, babe? Mm-hmm. Are you going to take little guy and putting him on his blanket? Yeah. It's his most favorite time of day is to go upstairs with, he's already upstairs, to go upstairs with Alex. It's like literally he waits all day for you. He runs up and down the stairs. He's like, is Dad coming home yet? Alex is smiling because he loves it. He'll say things to me. He'll be like, Boo Radley loves me more than he loves you. I'm like, Alex. He's like, well, it's the truth. I'm like, Alex, that's not nice to say. You shouldn't say that to me. But he's like, I mean, it's the truth. What do you want me to say? So we had so much fun at Caroline's. It was Caroline and Mike and her son David and his girlfriend, who we love and adore. And then it was Alex and myself, and then Caroline's stepson and his wife. We love and adore. It's like, that's like our small little family. And then Caroline had 3 of her girlfriends over. 2 of which I had met before, 1 I had never met before. That, interestingly enough, when Alex and I went to the Thai sushi house in Fishers, like in August, we were there, I think it was after a therapy session actually. She was at the table behind us, and Alex and I were like, oh my God, that table is so loud and rowdy. It was like a family dinner night, right? Like of like 6 or 8 of them. And I kept on saying to Alex, I was like, that table is so rowdy. And it was her. It was her and her family. And she took a picture and sent it to Caroline. She was there. I said, why did you not come up and say hi? Because she like has known me through Caroline, like, and seen the pictures on Facebook and watched some of our videos together and stuff. She's like one of Caroline's best friends. And I was like, why didn't you come up and say hi to Alex and I? And she's like, oh, because we were there for a family thing. I said, y'all were rowdy. See, people think I don't say this stuff to people in my real life. Alex, what? Am I as rude in person to people as I am on camera on my drama channel? Yeah, he said. I'm like, why? You were rowdy that night at dinner. I said, y'all needed to hold it down. Seriously, you did, because you were loud, ordering all kinds of fancy drinks and things like that at the Thai sushi house. Now that sounds really good, Thai sushi house. We might have to get that on the way home tomorrow. Sometimes we get it carry out. They have this Hawaiian fried rice, but it has chicken in it, so I always have them take the chicken out and I replace it with something else. I can't remember what I replaced it with. But it has like pineapple and stuff in it. Or I get the veggie fried rice, but no broccoli, because it's like these huge stalks of broccoli. And then I have them replace it with something else. I can't remember what I replace it with. And they have the best veggie, what do you call them? Not egg rolls, but edgy. That's why I used to call my ace bandage when I was a little kid. I always had an ace bandage because my dad, was a doctor. And I had this ace bandage, and I would like put it like this next to my nose and suck my thumb, and I called it edging, and it was my edgy. But I always get the veggie spring rolls too. They're so good. The sauce, they don't have any of the hot mustard and the sauces that they like that. I think it's more of like Mark Pies. Is that the place that I live? I love Mark Pies and Fishers too. Their carry out is so good. But like, I love that hot mustard stuff that like makes sure like, clears your senses out and stuff like that. Clears your sinuses out. I love that hot mustard, but they don't have that. But their veggie spring rolls are so good. And then Alex always gets... What do you get at Thai Sushi House?
Fried rice and pad thai.
He gets fried rice and pad thai. He gets like... Did you get chicken fried rice?
Yeah.
Chicken fried rice and pad thai with like steak pieces in it. He loves it. And then he eats one for dinner and he takes the other one to work or eats it for the next night for dinner. So yeah, so she was there, and it was really nice to meet her. And I was talking to her about Tanya and everything. She would love Tanya. Like, she's not like in recovery, but she seems like somebody that would be in recovery. I can't even explain that. But then I knew the other two friends of Caroline's that were there because I'd met them a lot. And I think one of them was in my video after my aunt passed away, and we were in the basement of Caroline's mom's and dad's house that they had, that they sold. And then Caroline's dad moved into her house. She had the whole house built out for him, like the living room and the dining room, turned it into his bedroom. But I think she's in that video because she was like Caroline's best friend then, and she's like Caroline's best friend now. They've been friends forever. And then another one of Caroline's friends was there that I like a lot. She's really funny. And she was real fun. So it was fun. We had chili dinner. Mike is the cook in the house. He loves to cook. He's worked in restaurants forever. He's like management in restaurants now, but forever he worked in restaurants. And like they met at Applebee's. Caroline was a bartender and he was like the manager, and he started there as like a cook at Applebee's and became the manager. Then he managed several Applebee's. And then that's how they met. They met at the Applebee's in Broader Bowl. And then he ended up working for Joe's Crab Shack for years and years and years. Then he was like the state manager. Then he was a regional manager. He had like 3 or 4 different states of Joe's Crab Shack that he managed, and they closed down. Then he started doing contracting I don't know how it works, but anyway, that's what he does. And he does like consulting management and stuff for restaurants now, but more like high-end restaurants. So anyway, he's a fantastic cook, and he made like this chili. Alex said it was good. I don't know if it was good or not. But he made me 3-bean vegetarian chili. And then Caroline made these mushrooms. And I was like, is there like wine and stuff in these mushrooms? Because they taste delicious. I mean, not that they wouldn't because of wine, but I thought there was like sherry or something. And she's like, no, it's literally a package. This is what she does. She puts in a crock pot, mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I'd forgotten about them until the end of the night, and there weren't any left hardly. She puts mushrooms in a crock pot with some water, and then she puts in like a half a stick of butter, and then she puts in a packet of ranch dressing. Like Tanya used to make dips out of that ranch dressing packets too. These mushrooms are to die for. So anyway, I had some of those at the very end, but then we sat around. Alex played a game. What game were you playing with them when I was talking to everybody else?
What do you mean?
You were playing with everybody in the living room next to the fireplace?
Oh, I think I questioned like a trivia game.
They were playing like a trivia game. And then whenever all the friends left, we all went in the basement and we played a game. And then it was snowing outside. We all were hanging out with Mabel, Caroline's new dog. She's so sweet. And so Mabel got a blanket at Costco last week. So Caroline wanted to get 2 more of them, one for the office and one for the living room, or one for the other living room, or the bedroom or something. So these blankets at Costco are $7.50. They're great. Caroline's like, it's great for a dog. The designs are not the cutest, but they're okay. They're cute. I mean, they're like blue and white stripes, pink polka dots, stuff like that. So I got one for Boo Radley. I'm so excited to see if he likes it today. So anyway, that was our Halloween, and then we came home, and then I went to bed. So it was such a great Halloween. It was really nice and relaxed. I feel like I did so much, and I watched so many movies for Halloween. Now, in the next couple of days, I am going to decide we're going to watch a movie series for the month of November on my Peter Does Stuff channel. So for those of you that don't know, I've made a decision on my Peter Does Stuff channel to pick a movie series every month and watch that whole series. I was going to do The Godfather, but I'm kind of feeling like that for January. So I'm feeling like, I don't know how I feel about the Harry Potter thing right now, and if I don't want to watch those. I've watched like 3 or 4 of them. So maybe the Harry Potter movies. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. The Godfather will probably be January because I want to do something like this, like shorter, and there's only 3 movies in there. December, I'm going to pick 5 to 10 Christmas movies that I've never seen before. Like old ones from the 30s all the way to today. So anything that I've never seen before, like last year I'd never seen Elf. I know. I didn't love it. I mean, it was okay. I understand why people love it, but I didn't love it. So I love Bad Santa. Oh my God, have you guys seen that? So I think last year was the first year I saw Bad Santa too, but maybe not. So I'm going to watch the movies that I always watch, like Smoky Mountain Christmas, but I'm going to pick like 10 movies that I've never seen before. Like I've never seen the original, what's it called? The Christmas horror movie. Why can't I think of what it's called? Christmas Eve? It's not called Christmas Eve. Hold on a second. It's not, I haven't seen Silent Night, Deadly Night. So that one. We watched Krampus last year. That was good. I might make Gremlins on that list because I have been wanting to watch Gremlins again for a long time and I haven't seen it. I started watching it last year, but I didn't end up watching it. Krampus was good. What is this one? The Mean One? I've never heard of that. Black Christmas. I've never seen the original Black Christmas, and I've never made it through the second one that came out in 2006. So those will probably be on there, but it's not gonna be all horror Christmas movies. It's gonna be like when you look up, here, I'll look it up. Top, why is this doing this? Top 10 Christmas movies. Where am I at on time? Oh, the battery's starting to die. So, like, it's gonna be like, some of these, I mean, I've seen most of these. Christmas with the Cranks, Christmas Vacation, Spirited I've never seen. Christmas Smokies, what is that? I might pick like some made-for-TV movies. It's like The Shop Around the Corner. I've never seen that one. Christmas in Connecticut. I'm sure I saw it with my mom as a kid, but I don't remember it at all. So I'm gonna pick some of those. But so let me know what you want to watch for November. I'm thinking about maybe the Saw franchise. I think there's 12 or 13, 10, 12, 13, 15 movies in the Saw franchise. So I'm thinking maybe that. So let me know in the comment section below, because I'd like to watch all the Saw movies, what you would like. I know people are gonna be like, I don't want to watch any more horror movies. I mean, I've done the Friday the 13th, I've done the Halloween, now I kind of want to watch all the Saw ones, you know? So anyway, let me know. It stopped on me because the battery is literally dead. So let me get off here. I love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow. If nobody else told you this today, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Love you guys so much. Bye. Love ya!